Now, hello everyone. Welcome to our Stardew Saturday live stream. I'm just got the chat open. And who's first in tonight? It's Andy. Hello, Andy. How nice to see you. Thanks for coming to the stream, and thanks for coming into the chat. And here's Caitlin. Hello, Caitlin. How nice to see you. Oh dear, I've just given that to Maru by mistake. I wasn't concentrating. But she's found crab cakes in her scrap pile. She's given me crab cakes from a scrap pile. Well, I suppose I deserve that, really. And there's Dennis. Hello, Dennis. How nice to see you. And Peter. Hello, Peter. Welcome. Now, let me just try and grab these children. I've got another one somewhere. Here we go. And Brendan. Hello, Brendan. Nice to see you. Right, we've got a very busy day today. It's the last day of the season. Who's this? Evelyn has sent me chocolate cake. Okay. Now, it's the last day of the season, so we've got to go and get all the crops in. So I think with no more ado, let me just empty the backpack. Leave myself some room. I'm going to go and put those home. That goes there and that goes there. Oh, did I just spot Hudson there? Hello, Hudson. Nice to see you. I didn't know if you were going to be able to join us this week, Hudson. And Peter, and he may not stick around. Well, never mind, Peter. I appreciate you popping in anyway for ever how long. So let's go and get the tractor. And I think the thing to do is just clear the place. Everything's ready. Here I go with the scythe. Off we go. I hope you can all hear that beautiful popping noise. Oh, look, guys. Your parsnip pickle is ready. I bet you're all looking forward to this. You've probably only come for the pickle. Hello, Child Crone. How nice to see you. Now, I wonder if our Paula will be visiting us tonight. I don't think there's anybody come in the room I haven't said hello to, but do tell me if I've missed anyone. Well, I've got a few rhubarb not ready there. I should have a bit more of a system, shouldn't I, for doing these, but never mind. And it's Death Skull. Hello, Death Skull. Welcome. Nice to see you again. Now, I don't think Bad Habit's shown up yet, but he is off work today, I believe, so he's got absolutely no excuse not to come to his mum's stream. I'm sure you'll give me a shout if he comes in the room and I miss him. I do love to see all these cauliflowers flying about all over the place. Now, Dennis says, I don't really like pickles, but I won't whine about it since there are parsnips. Oh, right, you're being choosy now, are you, Dennis? No, you don't, nobody's under any obligation to take any pickles if they don't want to. But I'm sure there are people in here who will appreciate the enormous trouble I've gone through to make them. Well, actually, you see, it is isn't parsnip wine, is it? It's parsnip juice. Which I don't think is anywhere near as potent. So I think you'd be quite safe to have parsnip juice, Dennis. Now the parsnip pickle, Andy says he'll have some pickled parsnip. Nice one, Andy. Thing about the parsnip pickle, I have Hudson to thank for that, because I think it was in last week's stream. He mentioned it, and I'd totally forgotten about it. Now, I don't think there's anything else left in the game I can make with parsnips. I know there are dishes that feature parsnips, but I really want, you know, dishes that are... Did you not suggest it, Hudson? Somebody suggested it. I didn't think of it. Lady de Winter. Well, hello there. How nice to see you. I thought it was you that suggested it. Hudson brought you there. Well, I'm awfully glad he did. So nice to see you. Well done, Hudson. You can see we're on the last day of the spring, so we're gathering in all our stuff. You can see I've got some bits not ready there, I've slipped up. Right, I think that's it. I got your parsnips in earlier on in the week, and I couldn't replace them, we hadn't got enough time. Come on! Help! Oh, it can... No, I'm not going to give up. That's it. We'll just check down here. That's all ancient fruit. Now, I might as well go and get these in. And oh, here's honey ready on the very last day. How opportune. Now, I'm going to make a space. Forgive me. If I don't make a space, I'm likely to excavate all the hives. I have a habit of doing it. What year is this? Are we not year 5, or is it year 6? No, I think we're year 5, aren't we? Do you know, I can't remember. How will we find out? Thank you very much, Lady de Winter. I'm glad you like it. There's the honey. Now, you guys need some more parsnips, don't you? We've got 85 there. That should be enough. When you sleep, you find out. Great. So, I mean, it might be year 6. I just had it in my head. I was still in year 5. It doesn't really matter. I'm kind of just killing time till multiplayer comes out. I don't actually want to go to the trouble of starting a new farm and then abandon it for multiplayer. Right. Have I missed any? Yes, I've missed a couple around there. Just are all of the truffles your pig's iridium quality? Yes, they are, Brandon. But if you're wondering if they're valuable as truffles, more valuable as truffles without turning them into oil, I can... hang on a minute, that's it. I can tell you, yes, I still make extra by turning them into oil. Right, let's go and have a look at what you've got in here. You know, you're doing awfully well. So I hear to learn from apparently a master farmer. I doubt that very much. Oh, here's Fennec. Hello, Fennec. So nice to see you. Right then. Jellyfingers is the queen of Stardew Valley. I don't think so, Hudson. Right, let's see what you lot have got. You know, you've done awfully well. You've got parsnip juice, parsnips, parsnip soup, parsnip pickle, parsnip seeds. You know you're doing all right. I really do spoil you, but remember that's the last of the parsnip produce for the year, because parsnip season is now over. We've got time to do the truffle run, which we'll go and do. I think it's just a tree that's in the way there. You know, I'd get rid of those trees, really, because they're just in the way, but I keep them because they look attractive. We'd better go and get that rogue one. Now, I'm hoping we see our Paula later on. And we didn't see Flutes last week or Veil Girl, so I'm looking forward to them popping in. I hope they do. Now, I should have enough for a... Have I really got 1,745 hours in the game, Hudson? Brenda Richard says, I make 200 more selling them as there are more compared to truffle oil. No, I'm going to show you. You get more from truffle oil than you do from them on the road, if that's what you're saying. Right, let me show you this. One iridium quality truffle is worth 1,250 gold. One truffle oil is worth 1,491. Right, and I think Child Crow's probably got a point there. If you don't have the artisan profession, then it won't work like that. It works for me because I've got the artisan profession, which gives me, I forget how much more it gives you. Some of you guys will be able to tell you that. But because I have the artisan profession, then I get more from the truffle oil. Dennis craves the is it the truffles he craves? Right, we better go and tidy up. Now I'm hoping this extremely expensive gold clock I bought last week is going to do its job tomorrow, and I won't have any debris on the farm. And at some point, you know, I'm going to sell all these flowers. Why I'm hoarding flowers, I don't know. But I am. And tomorrow we will be mainly planting starfruit. I have everything ready. In fact, I shall go and equip it now, I think. I want my deluxe speed grow. I want my starfruit. I've got a lot. I don't think I'll be putting any more than 999. Oh, there's Gaster. Hello, Gaster. Nice to see you. And then we've got to think of another plan. I am going to be concentrating mainly on starfruit, because we've got quite a little starfruit empire. Starfruit pickles. We've got quite a little starfruit empire going. So I'll only be choosing a secondary thing, which I think in the summertime that's melons and what else is it you get? Thanks for that, Hudson. Hello, Coon. Nice to see you. Now then, so what's the other thing? The one that keeps on growing. You haven't liked yet, Handy. That's terrible. You're not going to pickle if you don't press that like button. Somebody remind me what the other plant is. The one that Lady De Winter described. That's subscribed. Thank you very much, Lady De Winter. I do appreciate that. That's winter seeds. It's not cranberries. Is it blueberries? Anyway, it's going to be one of those. Something that doesn't take much looking after. Well done, Andy. Okay. We'll leave that at that. I think I'm just going to go and have an early night. I've done everything. I don't bother locking things in. Because we've got a lot to do tomorrow. So I can tube at YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I'm just not bothered about doing that, to be quite honest, Lady Doing Time. I'm not overly impressed with Twitch, to be fair. So I think we'll just go to bed. I think we've done everything, haven't we? There's nothing out there I've forgotten to harvest. I got the honey and all the other stuff. Let's just go to bed and have an early night. Oh, and remind me to eat some pepper poppers. I've got a cupboard full. Come on. Come on. Now we must get Dennis's cola. I must not give it to the wife like I did yesterday. Go and see what she's got to say for herself. Make sure you don't get a heat stroke, dear. Drink plenty of water and don't overwork yourself. Well, it's very considerate of you, Marie. Pepper poppers, where are they? That's pizza. Root sprout. Where have I put my pepper poppers? Is that them? Yes. No, I don't want those. I've only got one. I can't only have one pepper popper. Surely not. What have I been doing with pepper poppers? I don't believe that. Anyway, the day is going to be passed. Yes, if I don't get on with my work. Now, is that a new name? Ah, I see. Bad habit. Hello, Alec. I'm glad you made it. Oh, look, I have no debris except for this. The clock has done its job. I wish it had actually got rid of those, but I can perhaps do that with the tractor. That's ready, but we're not going to bother with it. So here we go. It's hoe, isn't it? Let's get this all prepared. And I saw another name in there. There's Topics. Hello, Topics. Nice to see you. And Erin. Is that it? That's who I missed before. Did it not dig those things up? That's annoying. I better go round it. I'm disappointed at the clock. It should sort things like that out. I paid 10 million quid for that. Now do not let me hoe up my ancient fruit. I don't think you can you? But if anybody can, I will. I think to get it up you have to use a pickaxe, don't you? Oh, there's another one I've missed. Oh, I'm quite disappointed in that clock. I'd have hoped it would have done those old rotting plants. So we'd better go and grab it. Go over and do the next one. I'd like to get all these fields done before we head down to Pierre's. Ooh, I don't know what happened there. Now, I do hope you're all going to partake in the sale tonight, because I've devised a special prize for you. You're not going to get to choose 3 things from the sub-bin. I have something a little bit more refined lined up for you. So do hang about till the end of the stream. Okay, now we need to go and get these. What time are we on? No, time. And it's speed grow time. Okay. If I can get on the tractor, it's better. I wish speed grow made a noise when it went down. It's difficult to see. A nice little sort of crunching or popping sound would be good. And I do tend to miss bits. So you'll forgive me while I'm concentrating. I'm sure I've missed one over there. Oh, there's a plant. I can't be bothered doing that. I just can't be bothered going back for one. Now then, and we all get to make our guesses in the chat. Oh, I see. Are you being kind enough to explain about the sale? Thank you. Now I think I'm going to put, for goodness sake, I think I'm going to put 999 star fruit in, and if I do this in time, I should get 3 harvests out of it. So if I don't get the other crops in today, I really don't care. Oh, come on, tractor. Have I missed a whole... Oh, me and this tractor, we just don't get on. No, I can't see what you're saying on the chat. I'm too busy concentrating on farming. So you just have to talk amongst yourselves while I get this. Oh look, you've got more parsnip juice done. See, it's 2 o'clock already. I mean, I could nip down to Pierre's if you wanted. I suppose I could, couldn't I? I will do. I'm going to get the star fruit in, I know that. So let's get a good old parsnip and get down there. Chris says, did I look at the owner's manual? Of course not. Who reads manuals? Nobody does. Now, I don't want to waste time down here. It's a toss-up between melons and blueberries. I know melons are the most profitable, but I've got an awful lot of money. So I'm just going to go with the old blueberries, and once they're in, they're in. So here we go. Now while I'm doing this, there will be other things to plant in your bit of the garden. So what do you fancy, guys? I'll just scroll through here. I don't think I have anything much to put in your bit of the garden. Need some pepper to make pepper poppers. You're quite right, Hudson. They keep coming back, don't they, peppers? Okay, I'll just get 10 because... I'm not getting 999, Hudson. So, come on guys, what do you fancy in your bit of the farm? Tomatoes. Andy would like some tomatoes, okay? And I think they keep growing as well, don't they? Let's get you a few tomatoes. Once they're in, they're in. So I don't want to use it. We'll get 50. Anybody else fancy, how about giving out blueberries? Oh, the flowers, of course, Fennec. Thank you. Because I need some of those for the... Is it poppy time? Which is the best one for honey? Is it poppy or is it spangle? I have a feeling it's poppy, and I have a feeling I might have some. But I'm going to take a lot. And I'll get a spangle. I'm not going to bother with melon. I know melons is the best money maker. I do know that. But I just can't be bothered. No, Dennis, you have absolutely no hope of getting an ancient fruit. You just will not be told. Right? Poppy honey is the best. I said, but I do admire you keep trying, Dennis. 10 out of 10 for being a trier. That's going to be enough blueberries, isn't it? Do you think I'll have a... Lady De Winter says, what an awesome community you have. Don't I just, Lady De Winter, I am inordinately proud of them. They are a superb gang, and we have a lot of fun in the chat. And there's some people missing yet. I'm still looking for Paula and Flutes and Gail. And there's Noodles has not been around for a while. Exactly, 10 out of 10 for effort. Right, the clock isn't ticking. Do you think 999 blueberries is going to be enough? I can always buy more. I'll buy them, but I'm pretty sure, you know, we've got enough. Well, maybe give all your subscribers an ancient fruit when you reach 1,000 subs. What part of no don't you understand, Dennis? Right. Right. Have you all decided what you wanted me to grow? Oh, bother. That was what I would have gone for. Red cabbage. It's my favourite. Bother, bother, bother. I might change my mind. I'm going to buy 999 red cabbage. Oh, I wish I'd scrolled down. It's a very profitable thing. In fact, I think it's even more profitable than blueberries. Anyway, I've got them now. Right, let's go home. It's vital I get these starfruit in. It's 3 o'clock. I don't care about getting anything else in. Oh, there's a train passing through the valley. Now, I know you can't contain your excitement. But we're not going. I'm too busy. Right, here we go with the... Let's get these in. I don't know why I've got that bit missed there. Get them in, and I want to get them watered. Come on. What time are we on? 4 o'clock. I'm going to do this. How I ever coped to farm this big, as I have done before in my other farms, without the tractor, I don't know. Missed one down there. How many have we got? I've still got 330 to go. I'm cracky. No, I can't do that much more. Oh, it's Flutes. I've just spotted you come in, Flutes. Hello there. How nice to see you. Oh, I didn't mean to. Oh, I might as well do it. I didn't mean to do that. I got so distracted with seeing Flutes come in. You know, they're taking up a lot more room and I thought they would. That looks very untidy, but never mind. Oh, and I've got to go and search for the watering can. Can anybody move? Can anybody remember where I put it? Shout if you see it. There it is. We didn't do too bad. Now if I can get this done, I'll be a happy bunny. How often do I stream? I only stream once, Lady Do Winter. I stream every Saturday at 5 PM. The stream you're watching now, that's British time. I believe that's round about 11 AM Central Time. I really don't know. My American friends will put you right on that one. Because you've so many different times depending where in the United States you are, haven't you? So I only do this one stream, and then I put up a video every week, which is usually midweek, of this same series. It usually goes up on a Wednesday. It is nice, isn't it? We've all discussed this before. There's something very therapeutic about using the tractor and the noises it's make. I'm really annoyed I put these up here because they look untidy and out of place, but I've done it now. I haven't put any of this in here. It would be nice if I could get other stuff in. Come on, tractor. I think I'm going to put Andy's tomatoes in there. Then we'll be able to ignore that area. Oh, that's all we've got. They won't look as pretty as... Now, decisions. Am I going to throw the red cabbage in or the blueberries? They take 13 days. They only take 9. Oh, Anatrea. Hello, Anatrea. How nice to see you. Well, that's a lovely round 20 we've got in the chat. I hope all those 20 people watching have pushed that like button. Cabbage. I think we're going for the cabbage as well, Andy. Let's do it. I'll get it in. I don't know if I'll get it watered. Time's getting on. Could have made life easy and just gone for the blueberries, but I do love red cabbage. And we are going to get it watered, I hope. It's the only thing that annoys me, and we've said this before, in fact I think I say it every single time I get on the tractor, I wish my tractor didn't gallop. I wish it made satisfying tractor noises. Oh, I've got some spaces. I haven't put any pretty flowers in yet. I'm going to leave those spaces till tomorrow. I think that's enough for tonight. We'll go and put this away. It's 20 past 10. I could do swathes. See you. Now, oh, Caitlin's got to go for a bit. Dinner is calling. Okay, Caitlin, I do hope we'll see you later. I'm not sure I've got anything to put away. I have. I've got this bits and pieces. If I could find them. That goes in there and that goes in there. That's for Dennis. We mustn't forget to plant the red pepper. I don't think the blueberries are going to see the light of day. And we'll just go and collect in this. Now I've not done the truffle run. It's 11 o'clock. I'm not going to bother. I'll do it in the morning. Because we can play on the farm in the morning. We've got the important bits done, I hope. Right. You like the British accent? Well, that's very kind of you. I know all that work and the energy bar for Joja Energy. Why can't I get out of bed? Oh. Probably because I'm so tired from all that farming I did yesterday. Now, what's Amaru having to say for herself? I like to catalogue the different insects I see in the summer. That is a new dialogue. I've not seen her say that before. I was just wondering if I could water her, but you can't. No. Right. Now then, everything in the garden is looking nice. We'd better collect these in. Oh, I don't want to be holding things. I'll keep that there to remind me I've got them. I won't be planting any more of those, but I will be planting those. Right. Let's get these in. Don't let me forget I've got my ancient fruit to do. If I've got enough. I don't know if I've got any ready. Yes. I don't think you can get your tractor into the greenhouse, can you? And Andy Harrison wants some parsnip juice. Oh my. Well, just keep a little shopping list. And let's get... where's that other ones? Let's get the cheap ones. So you have to go full screen. What's the quality like, full screen, Lady Winter? Is it decent quality, does it, or does it lose quality? Oh, I missed one. I've got them all. That's that done. So pop you away. Organise. I really should go and get the truffles from yesterday, else my piggies won't have any room to find any more. Now when it's Travelling Cart Lady Day, don't let me forget, because I want to get as many rare seeds as I can before the autumn. My piggies did well with the truffles yesterday. 20 truffles, sounds good. Go this way, of course. You know, I always go the long way round. What's this? Well, someone else has 2 monitors, right, Mrs. 2 monitors? Fingers. Yep, that's me. I must have mentioned that I had 2 monitors, did I? I may just have let it slip at some point, inadvertently. Oh, come on, bed table. It is rather tiresome, the truffle run, but it is so profitable, one can't not do it. Can one? I wish that Paula would show her face. Right, that looks a little tidier on the truffle front. We're building up a little stockpile there, that's... Mr. Dennis has to go for a little bit, but he'll be back. You toss the cow manual to the chapter. Afraid so. Okay guys, now this is sort of your area, as you know. Anybody who's watching for the first time, the right hand side of the farm, that side over there, that's the money making side, that's the serious side. This side isn't serious at all. This is where we plant anything we feel like. We don't worry about making a profit or anything like that. In the spring, of course, this is the parsnip area. Can't do parsnips anymore. So this is where we just have a bit of fun. I think I will put speed grow in, seeing as where I have it about my person. So somebody wanted peppers, somebody wanted tomatoes. We've got pretty flowers. Oh yes, I must do the honey. Oh, Andy says your tomatoes are on the wrong side of the farm and must not be sold. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do, Andy. Have I brought them with me? Oh no, I put them all in. Oh dear. Or do remind me not to sell your tomatoes. I don't know what made me do that. I kind of panicked. Now I've only got 10 peppers. So they can go there unless I've got any. Let's go and look in the bin. I might have some from last year. There you go. I bet I've got a load of flowers, you know, in there from last year as well. It's rather a lot of peppers. But you have got that other area down there. So we'll fill this with peppers. Now I'm going to do the flowers. So I think somebody said it was poppy honey. I don't know why I don't do that one. I'll do it now. Slam a bit of speed growing. I'm pretty sure somebody said it was poppy honey. Are you off topics? Well, I do hope you do catch us later. It was lovely to see you. I hope you'll be able to come back. Right, let's get this in. Miss one. My lizards are in the way. Come on, Frank. Ah. They do it on purpose. Move. Right. Well, I'm going to put poppies in. Poppy is better, Andy. Thank you, Andy. Okay. Now we've down here to do. I should get the tractor really, you know. I'm not used to manual labour as such. These blooming lizards are going to be a pain. This is a community time stream. What do lizards give you? Dinosaur eggs. As if that wasn't obvious. I've got rather a lot of dinosaur eggs. I'm just doing them for the sake of doing them. I've done the chickens. I don't need any more eggs. They're just a bit of fun to do. Well, we'll pop in later and see if we've got a baby dinosaur. There should be one. Sorry, a baby lizard. There should be one due. So if anybody wants to start thinking of cool names. But we're going to be stuck for what to slam in here. I think it's going to have to be flowers, you know. I mean, I could put blueberries in. Do you want some blueberries? Would you like a flu? Would you like a few blueberries? Just slam the flowers, says Hudson. All right, but this is your part of the garden, your part of the farm. Remember. Right, we'll have a. Okay, we'll share it between blueberries and flowers. Okay. We'll put speed grow in. If I can work around these lizards. We're a bit overrun with lizards, aren't we? Oh, it's 5 o'clock. They'll be going to bed shortly, thank goodness. We can carry on with this. Right, we'll put you some blueberries along here. I know what we'll do. I hope I don't screw this up now. We have got another patch up the top there. And I've got poppies growing over there, but we'll put a row of poppies. And then, where's the summer spangle? There it is. I'm just reading what you say. Now, how bonny is that? I can give it a water. I don't have to, but I can. You know, it's so long since I've hand watered. I've still got that bit up the top to do yet. Oh, I didn't water the flowers in the other one. It's only 7:40. It is rather fancy, isn't it? But I do fancy. I don't just slam things in all the time, Hudson. Oh, now I'd better go and water the these, because I want that thingy honey, whatever it's called. I think it's quicker to do it this way. You know, they kind of look watered to me. I don't know about you. Oh, I've got a lizard out. Now, the way to rectify that, apparently, is to go into your lizard house and out again, and they'll follow. Right, just as I suspected, we've got a new baby lizard. Oh, they're watered because of the dead crops. Quite right, Hudson. So here you go, guys. This is where you get to name the lizard. And as you know, I like cool names. Uncool names will be rejected. I usually do take the first name that's posted. Pickles would be a good name. I like that, Anna Trey. I think Pickles would be a very acceptable name. So we are actually going to go for Pickles. It's very appropriate. Well done, Anna Trey. That's got absolutely nothing to do with you coming from Scotland and being a particular favourite of mine because you come from Scotland. There we go. So, oh, look at all these eggs. We'll keep going. I am, of course, oh, where's it gone? Limited to the amount I can have in here, aren't I? I'm not going to bother fussing them anymore because they never get any hearts. So, I've given up fussing them. I don't think lizards do that. I'd just love to know where I got the gold star dinosaur egg from. So there's my one solitary gold star. Timothy is a fab dino name. I'll bear that in mind next time. See, stillness. I'd love to know how I got that. Right, and I've got stuff to put away. Look, I'm forgetting to put stuff away. And I get in a mess if I don't. Timmy's is the best. Right? Okay, I think we've got the hang of that, Andy. I'm not going to... But look, we've not put anything in here. Oh. We'll just go for anything else I can grow. I don't want to do the things on the vine things. You've got some blueberries. Oh, I've come away with the milk. Let's go and have a look in here if there's anything left over. It is rather... It's getting late. I've not done the truffle run, but I'm not really bothered. They're all full. Done those. They're the wrong season. So they. Tomatoes we've got in. I could do you some more tomatoes. Garlic's pass. Wheat is boring. I don't like wheat. Kale, we've missed it. Potatoes, we've missed it. Corn is boring. I think I'll give you a few more tomatoes. How do you feel about that? Cabbage. We can't do cabbage. It's the wrong season for cabbage. So we'll give... Andy some tomatoes where they should be, lest I sell the others by mistake. That's enough, and then I think we'll go for some pretty flowers again. Oh, I didn't mean to put that one down there. That's ruined my my design. Never mind. Okay, I think that'll do. Let's go and dump these seeds. I'm sick of carrying them around. I've got a lot of blueberry seeds. I wonder how much they sell for. Not worth it, is it? Oh, I need to put that away. And those, and they live there. I never put Dennis's... There, that's looking a bit better. Oh, you actually bought some tomato seeds. I used to grow tomatoes, Anatrea, and I found it very, very rewarding. I thoroughly enjoyed them. They were very easy to do. I do hope you mean in real life and not in Stardew Valley. Right, that's it. Let's go and put this milk in the fridge. It is 12:20. It's only Tuesday. Now with that milk... oh, I don't think I brought any parsnips with me. No, never mind. We'd better get to bed. Okay, now I've got time just to open a can of juice. So won't be a minute. Just bear with me. Now, Andrea is saying in real life I have tomatoes, green peppers, romaine lettuce and onions growing in my real life garden. Oh, how lovely. That sounds great. I love anybody with a vegetable garden. My father was brought up on a croft in Scotland and they grew on their own veg and he always did the same. And I've told this story before in the chat. My regulars will be getting fed up of it. But I was so lucky that when I was growing up. But at home, when it was meal time, Mum would just say, go and get what you want out of the garden. Oh, I forgot this bit, look. Look, she's saying, I got up early and watered some crops for it. You forgot that bit, Maru. We went out into the garden and just chose what we wanted. You know, I used to help my dad lift the tatties and the onions and things like that. And his veg was always so good. But he did peas, carrots, cabbage, you name it, he grew it. Beans and what have you, and it was beautiful. What was I doing? I was getting all carried away thinking about my childhood and my dad's vegetable garden. He was inordinately proud of it, and I was proud of it too. Of course, when my father was growing up, it was done to save money. Virtually everyone grew their own vegetables. That's what you did. Okay, what we're going to put in here? It's very untidy looking. What have we got? Now, Lady De Winter says she's got videos of it on her channel. Right, well, I'm sure you know with the YouTube videos, Lady De Winter, nobody is able to post a link to their channel unless they're a mod, right? And mods can post links. Now, you're a friend of Hudson's, so if Hudson's not gone to sleep, if he would like to post a link to Lady De Winter's channel, if that's what you would like us to do, Lady De Winter, I'm sure Hudson would do that for you. More tomatoes. Don't you think we've got enough tomatoes? There you go, that's amazing. Well, I shall make sure to come and visit your stream, Lady De Winter. I shall go and subscribe to you when my stream is finished. And I'll come along and watch one of your streams. I will look forward to that. So make sure everyone takes note of... Oh, Dennis has put it up. Thanks, Dennis. Right. What we're going... You know, we haven't put any corn in. Anybody want any corn? Can you have too many tomatoes? No, I'm going to get 3 lots out of my staff. Go on then, let's just... Oh, I've only got 2 tomatoes left anyway. So that's sorted that out. I'm going to put corn in. It's probably make a nice colour. But let's fill... Oh look, there's 2 tomatoes missing there. I'm not a fan of corn, but we've got the important stuff in. And I can't put starfruit anyway in because it will ruin my sequence. If I want to get 3 harvests from my starfruit, which I usually do, the last one is already on the last day of summer, I have to get them in the first day and water them the first day. Okay, why is that honey in there? Tomatoes will take over. What do you mean? What do you mean the new part? Oh, are tomatoes the new parsnip? Well, that's great. So do remember, guys, what we like to do on this channel, Lady De Winter, is help each other out. I like to promote Hudson's channel, which I will do later on. And if people are kind enough to come to my stream and enjoy it, like it, subscribe and join in, then they certainly deserve a mention on here. And I'll certainly be over to see you. And I will be subscribing. So I hope some of my subs will follow suit. Oh, here's End Table got milk again. Now, I was going to get rid of End Table, but I'm not now. Because I need End Table's milk in order to make your parsnip soup. Cassandra. Hello, Cassandra. How nice to see you. Thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for coming into the chat. Oh, I tell you what, we've not done the truffle thing, have we? Let's do this. Now, what day are we on? Wednesday. It's Wednesday already, and we haven't been off the farm yet. I have an awful habit of doing this because I'm busy. I'm a busy farmer. I didn't get this wealthy for just dawdling about the town. I'm very industrious on the farm, and you have to watch it. Watch and learn. Now, the milk is building up nicely. It has been for a while. I'm going to put the milk in the fridge. I'm going to go down and get some parsnips. And I may just make some more parsnip soup. Look, there's a... You see, I'm missing a whole bit down here, aren't I? You never see it because of these trees. Right, let's grab a few parsnips. Just bog standard parsnips. You'll not be sorry to see that go. You'll notice I did make a few more while you weren't watching. Busy is an understatement. The orange tree looks pretty. I never got the fruit in, did I? Now I'm carrying this parsnip around. That thing, right? It does annoy me. We'll put that in there and that in there. Would you like me to make some more parsnip soup? I'm at the cooker. I may as well. There. Because I know you'll all be clamouring for it later on. Now, I do think we should get off the farm. I don't know where we're going to go and what we're going to do. But I'm getting farm bound. Oh, bog standard. Do you not know that that phrase? Hudson. In England. Oh, a train's passing through. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, I wonder if this is the quickest way. Let's try this. We cannot miss this excitement. We missed it before. Oh, come on. Here we go. Oh, it's a Joja Cola one. We don't usually get anything off these. No, it's just a phrase over here, Hudson. If anything is just normal of the normal standard, then you call it. Oh, it's just bog standard. Oh, is it common in Australia too, Cassandra? Good. I don't think we get anything. I think the Australians have some great sayings. There's one description I love that's Australian, and you know when you're not feeling well and you say, I'm feeling pretty crock. I think that's superb. I think it sums it up completely. Oh, hello, happy to come by. I didn't see you there. Have I missed you earlier on? Have we actually had anything off this train yet? I don't think we have, you know. Not a sausage. Well, that was a mean train, wasn't it? Not a thing. Right. Well, look, while we're up this neck of the woods, we might as well... I wonder where Linus is. Let's see if we can find him. Not there. Hey, his heater's gone! Oh! You remember, in the winter I went round the whole village, or the whole town, I should say, and gave them all heaters. And his is gone. I wonder how many of the heaters have disappeared. We should check that one out. Because that means Linus must have stood in that spot for it to have gone. I'm very disappointed. I mean, it's the summertime. He doesn't need a heater. But I shall definitely give him another one for the winter. Now, I am already so regretting planting all these things. I just don't need them anymore. And they're going to be a pain to collect. I suppose I could sell them. I'm not sure what else I'd need them for. But I've got too many. These things are annoying me. I may destroy these yet. It's getting tiresome doing this. And we've got, I won't say almost as many. I wonder how much they're worth. I must have a real stash at home. I tell you what, we'll go down. I'm going to come up here with the tractor and clean this place out. In fact, I'll go home and get the tractor now and come and clean it out. It's really annoying me. Let's go to the bus stop. I've got plenty. I've got even more growing down here. Oh look, free stuff. Doesn't matter how much money you have. I'm getting annoyed at having carried. Let me just put all this down here so I don't see it. If I don't see it, I feel better about it. What have I come to do? I've come to get the tractor. We're going up to, let me make sure I'm not holding anything when I get on the tractor. That is fatal. But I don't know the most valuable thing to craft, Childcron. I know I crafted it because I wanted to make a lot of casks. But I've made all the casks I want to cope with now. I'm going to check when I get home how much oak resin I've got. I've got more growing down in the secret woods. I've got some cultivating on the beach. Right, my nearly most favourite thing. Clearing up the quarry in the tractor. It's the noise. I love it. Don't talk to me while I'm doing this. I'm in reverie. How many of you watching have got tractors? You know, and I do want to stress for anybody watching my stream or my channel for the first time. Oh look, I've missed one. I've played every farm in Stardew Valley and I'm repeating the standard farm. Now, when I first did the standard farm, I used absolutely no mods whatsoever. I got to year 15 and I think, and my mods will correct, my subs will correct me if I'm wrong, I didn't use any mods at all on, I think, the Riverland farm I did next, and maybe even the forest farm, I'm not sure. I think it was only in my last 2 games, and I'm sure they'll put you right if I'm wrong, that because I felt justified that I'd played the game and I'd done it right, no cheating, no mods, that I was justified to go and play with mods. I think it was in my last game that I got the tractor, and I've got it in this one. And I'd never ever want to be without it, and I wish Concerned Ape would introduce it into the game. Because it's a must-have. I mean, because even the mod, you have to earn the tractor. You can't just put the mod in the game and instantly get the tractor. The tractor is an expensive item. I think you need iridium bars. I've forgotten now, but you do need iridium bars, a substantial amount of gold, and I forget what else. But you don't just get the mod and instantly get the tractor. It's not that easy, which is exactly how it should be. You've got to be pretty well on in the game before you can get the tractor. You get it from the wizard or from Robin, but it does cost. And if there's anybody new watching who's interested to know how much it costs, I'm sure my trusty little elves will tell you. There you go, Flutes has come through with it. Yes, iridium, gold and battery packs. So as you see, even if you install the mod, you've got to work at it before you get it, which is exactly how it should be. And I'm sure Concerned Ape could implement that into the game. Make it not an easy item to get, you know, I won't say an end game item to get, but a bit like the others, you know, like the Galaxy Sword. That's not easy to get, and some of the other good stuff in the game. Right, see, I've even got more of this. Well, I know this is not oak resin, but I've got more. Oh, look at the time. I don't need to bother about that. Let's go home. I'm getting homesick. I've been off the farm today. Oh, look, your pickle is ready. Well, I'm not doing it till tomorrow. You'll have to wait. Things are coming on nicely on the farm. There's only one drawback to the tractor mod, if anyone's thinking of getting it. It makes horse do strange things. Sometimes your horse disappears. I'm not quite sure what happens. Oh yes, and I'm ignoring people because I've got full hearts with everyone. I have indeed. If anybody wants to hear my hearts count, I'll show you in a minute. Just let me clear this stuff out because, as everyone knows, a full backpack annoys me. It's extremely uncomfortable when you go to bed wearing a full backpack. It hurts. Yes, I know it's 12 o'clock. I like to live on the edge. That shouldn't go there. These go here. And so do they, and they, and they. And that. We've not done the truffle run again. This is my fish bin. I haven't got room to put that gubbins in there, so we won't bother. Where am I putting those blue things? Oh, up there. I think that's for the cooker. Right, I'm going to go to bed. I'll do the truffle run tomorrow. Lady likes to live on the edge. Hudson said, will you explain your choices in the skill level perks? I certainly can, Hudson. I assume this stops time. Now then, where's my skill level? That's my inventory. Here's my skill levels. So in farming, I'm taking it this is what you meant. I took tiller and then I chose artisan, as you know. In mining, I took miner and blacksmith. In foraging, I took gatherer and botanist. So that means the forage items are always the highest quality. That means I get iridium everything and multiples of. In fishing, I go for the money. Fish are worth 25% more. Fish are worth 50% more. Great thing. Great believer in fishing early on in the game to make your money. Combat, I'm not very good at. It's usually the thing I do last. I took a fighter. I don't know why. I've not a clue. And I took brute. They were just choices, not educated choices at all. So there you go. I hope that's what you wanted to see, Hudson. Andy says, living on the edge, going to Bangladesh. Andy, you know me by now. That's living on the edge for me. Right. Thursday tomorrow. I've not... Now, this is Gale, named after our lovely veiled Gale. And we should be very near. You see, there's all my hearts. I've got hearts with everyone. Oh, I've done it. I've got all my hearts with my firstborn. I've only my secondborn, called Windstar. Do not blame me for that name. I can't remember who named it. I have a feeling it was Flutes. Was that you, Flutes, who named it Windstar? However, there we go. We're not far off. Oh, you're right. Yes, that's not... Yeah, I've got my children mixed up. Sorry about that, Gail. I'm a typical modern mum. I did that with my own children. Alec will testify. There we go. But I don't have to actually speak to baby Gail anymore. Yes, Maru, off you go. I hate this bit where she's got to leave work. Who's looking after the kids? Right, let's see what's on the agenda. I have got a vegetable medley from Gus. Now, I'm not going to go and take Gus his heater. Yeah, I might be intrigued to go around town and see if everyone else has got their heaters. For those of you who didn't watch it, over the winter I decided, because I was such a wealthy farmer and inordinately successful, that I'd plough something back into the community. Because it was the middle of the winter, I decided they all needed central heating. So I went round town and gave them all heaters. And I'm sure they appreciated it. They didn't say so, but how could they not? Now, the first person I gave a heater to was Linus, of course, because he's my favourite, and I think he's everyone's favourite. The wine's ready. I say that with joy. All my subs now groan. And the reason they groan is because I'm bad at this. Oh, look at all this stuff. Right, we've got to do this. Don't let me forget to replenish that. Now, I'm not sure, actually, guys, if I'm going to have enough to replenish everything. I'm not very quick at this. That's what I'm trying to say. My regulars know this. And at this point, they go and make a cup of coffee. They go and let the cat out. They think suicidal thoughts because having to watch me do this is painful. But you do have a choice. You can go off now and do the stuff that you were planning to do, but didn't want to appear rude by leaving. I'll still be here. You see how bad I am at it? Oh, come on! I have to laugh at myself. Oh, here we've got Patrick. Hello, Patrick. How nice to see you. Right, if I can just get that cross to stay in the right place. So, please feel free to do a crossword or go and watch somebody... No, I'm not going to say go and watch somebody else's stream because you might not come back. And the bad news is, there's another barn, just as full. But we have to do them. It makes me... This is what's earned me my millions. You've got to love starfruit wine. It's got to be the most profitable commodity in the game. I'm just not quick at it. Now I'm seeing my viewing numbers are up at 22. I wonder how many will be left by the time I've done this. Do bear with me, folks. You can get a laugh out of it if nothing else. I'm just hoping I've got enough for this. But you know, I'm never going to get my starfruit replenished before it's ready. Well, I don't think so. No wonder I'm... Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to. I got distracted just reading your comments. Of course I'm rich. This is a lady who's just bought a £10 million clock. I'm loaded. I think I'm going to have enough for this batch. But I don't think I'll have enough for another batch before my harvest. But I'm not going to starve. Well, if you've stuck it out so far, you're halfway through. Now this is where I normally ask you guys who got far better eyes than me what I've missed. Cast your eyes round. Have I missed any? I'm not really caring if I have. I want to get this over with. I don't think I've missed... If I've missed the odd one or two, it doesn't really matter. So let's go down here. You see, heave another big sigh, because here we go again. I'm actually better at replenishing the cast than I am at collecting it. For some reason, I struggle with the connecting. I can never get that cross in the right place. Once you get it in the right place, but I've watched other people do it in their farms, and they're so incredibly quick at it. I seem to get on a roll and then I lose it. And I've left one up there that I can't reach. Oh, here's Noodles. Hi, Noodles. How nice to see you. I did mention you early on. I'm still looking for that Paula. She's going to be in big trouble if she doesn't show her face before the end of the stream. She won't be getting any pickles. You see, I'm a bit better at slamming them in than I am at taking them out. I don't know why. Now don't let me forget, it's Friday tomorrow. I need that travelling cart lady. I want the rare seed. And I always live in hope that it's going to be the day when I can buy 5. Right, just cast your eyes round, guide, and make sure I haven't missed any. Missed one top right. I don't see it, I'm looking top right. Top left. Ah, quite right, well done. Gotcha. Left centre. Left centre. Left centre. I'm missing it. Up by the hay bin. I am not seeing this. Oh, this is going to be so frustrating for you. Yes, 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 yes. Phew. Ah, and another one. I mean, they are worth a lot of money. I shouldn't miss. I think that's it now. Do you agree? Go left now. Have I got this now? Have I got it? One more. There. Where? I can't see it. Okay, that's it. It's going to be it anyway. And we mustn't forget to do these. See, it's 5:20. Not in a jot. We made it, but... Right, parsnips for your parsnip pickle. Let's get those done. You know, we're actually eating into your, oh, not yet. That's good. Now, those of you who've joined later on, won't know that I've got, something different lined up for winning the sale this week. For the lucky winner of the sale. It involves parsnips, of course, which you wouldn't expect any less. You would be disappointed if it didn't. Oh, I've not brought enough parsnips. Phew, you're getting through the parsnips, aren't you? We can't use all of them. No. Oh, I had more than I thought. Oh, Noodles has got to go. Oh, that was short and sweet, Noodles. But it was so nice to see you. Thanks very much for popping in and saying hi. Very much appreciated. But why is this not working? What am I doing wrong? I've got to be doing something wrong. Why can't I put these in here? Oh, hello, Tree Frog Town person. I haven't seen you for a wee while. Will somebody tell me what I'm doing wrong here? Oh, do you know what I'm trying to... I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm trying to put blooming parsnip seeds in. That's what I'm doing wrong. Thank you, Hudson. I got carried away thinking I got more parsnips than I really had. I apologise. Right, we're eating into the gold star ones now. But so be it. Once you run out, you run out. Oh, hello, Jonah. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming to the stream and thank you for coming into the chat. That's better. One over there. Oops, one up there. And one there, two there. I've made this a very untidy layout and it annoys me aesthetically. But never mind. We'll go and get our honey. Now I should add that none of you subs when you win the sale or come second get to choose honey. Most of you know that. The honey's only in that bin because it's convenient. But it's far too valuable to give to you. I put it in the bin and sell it. Well, not that valuable. If you're talking about a game, I personally don't rate honey very much. I grow it because I can, and it's there, and I put it in there to make the farm look pretty. But if I was doing a Stardew Valley farm just to make heaps and heaps of money, I wouldn't go for honey. But that's just me. Some of you may disagree. Oh, they can't be ready again. That's not possible, is it? I suppose it's time to start mentioning the sale. We're not ready for the sale yet, but as usual, I give you my opinion, which I know you value dearly, and you hang on to my every word. Not. And I don't blame you. I think it's going to be a very reasonable sale this week. As Jellyfinger's sales go, I think it's going to be up there. I don't think it's going to break any records, but it's not going to be a bad one. And that's all I'm saying. Right, have I got time to do these? Have I got enough stuff to do these? Now watch chat, I'm just taking a minute here to read your chat. I hope you don't mind. Nothing happening on the screen, but I do miss a lot of chat because I try to play to entertain you, and that means I do miss the chat. Hazel, next time you grass the pigs, I'd love to see you try rebuilding a fence line with starter under it. I've read about this before. I know what you mean. I think you're trying to say that if I do that, plant grass and then plant a fence, the grass will never die. Right, now, here's Hudson's part of... Thank you for that, Child Crone. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a go. This is my dear Hudson's part of the game. People are putting in bids now. Hudson very, very kindly keeps track of them. Right? So you can start putting bids in anytime you like. Yes, Lady Winter, as a streamer you will know it's hard to keep up with the chat while you're playing the game, because it would be easy to stop and read the chat, but I know people are watching the stream because they want to see the game. They don't just want me to sit here chatting to people. That's not what they've come to watch. Right, I've totally forgot what I was going to do. It's 11:30. I'm just going to replace these before I go to bed, right? It's all more for the sale. And I think even if I pass out on the farm, it may cost me money, but nothing else. I don't think it even cost me that much energy. I've missed one up there. I can see it myself. Now, I don't know if Bad Habit's still with us. I'm sure he is. He'll just be playing another game. So, it's time to start thinking about your bed, Bad Habit. I know we've 25 minutes to go. But, right, that's enough work for today. I'm shattered. Now, Friday tomorrow, of course, travelling cart lady. Oh, I'm not going to put your parsnip soup in there. It belongs in the other thing. I'm not even bothering to speak to Marnie these days when we go to bed, you know. How sad is that? Wake up, Bad Habit, says Hudson. Oh, he'll be awake, Hudson. He'll just be busy. I forgot what she said there. Right. He'll just be busy playing another game, but he usually hears me. But like all children, he's got selective response. When will the sale begin? I'll probably start the sale in another 15 minutes. I usually stream for 2 hours, Coon, and I start the sale about 15 minutes before that. But feel free to put a bid in anytime you like. The only... oh, I better go and say hello to the blue chap, hadn't I, to Winstar. The only proviso is, once I've got everything in my backpack that I'm going to sell, and I go over to the bin, Lewis's bin, you can't put any more bids in after that. Because, as you know, you can sometimes see the price of things. Alright, so you have to get your bid in before I go over to the bin and put them in. Which is not going to be yet. It's not going to be today. Oh, here's Spence. Hello, Spence. How nice to see you. Don't apologise for being late. It's just lovely that you made it. Right, guys, just give me a moment. How are we doing on likes, Hudson? We've had a lovely lot of people in the room tonight. We've had, we've got 21 currently. And don't forget, guys, if I've got anyone new watching tonight, it would be lovely if you would subscribe. Now, I had a bit of a disappointment with subscribers this week. At the beginning of the week, I'd gone down to, I think it was 962, which was a bit disappointing. But over the week it crept up and it went on to 966, and I thought, oh great, things are picking up again, you know, it's carrying on. And then since then it's dropped down, I think, to 962 or 961 again, which is very disappointing. You know, I want subs to be going up and not coming down. So can I ask any of you who are watching the stream now or watching it on a catch-up later on, if you are subscribed to me, can you, or think you are subscribed to me, if you have subscribed to me in the past, can you just check that you are still subscribed? I think we all know it does happen on Facebook. If you've not looked at anyone's channel for a while, Facebook can unsubscribe you. That's right, subs do go up and down. I know that, Hudson. It does happen with mine, but just recently my subs have just been going up and up, and I haven't had this fluctuation for a while. But I had it this week. It's not a big deal. And Andrea's having, oh great. Right, we're going to go down to the travelling cart lady. It's Friday. And I would love to think, have I got a lucky day? Maybe I should stay home today. No, it is not a lucky day. But I just love the day with the travelling cart lady when you get the chance to buy 5, it's rare seeds, isn't it? That's great, Andrea. Press that bell. That's lovely. Let's go and fuss the pig. I like this little noise. Are you ready? I hope you all heard that. Okay, what's she going to sell me today? I don't want any other of her wares. I have more iridium ore. Rare seed, just the one. Oh, it's the day I could get 5. Yo! Oh, I'm a happy bunny. Woohoo! Oh, I do like that. That date doesn't happen very often, does it? And every time I go to the travelling cart lady, that's what I want to see. Now, by the way, in the last episode, I changed out of my flower dance costume, and I'm now mainly sporting pink. What do you think to the pink? Do you like it? I mean, we're near the wizards. I could always go and change it again. Personally, I'm quite taken with it. I think, you know, I think for a boy named Sue, it's quite appropriate, maybe. You like the pink, jolly good. I know, living in 5 rare seeds in one day. It's almost like a peach colour. I suppose it is. I just thought I'd go for something totally different and maybe not quite what you'd expect of a farmer. You see, I've got all this stuff down here. And I've totally forgotten what I need maple syrup for. There was a reason. Well, I mean, I always put tappers on these trees down here anyway, because I like to get rid of the trees on my farm. I don't know if any of you just starting out in Stardew Valley. I always get rid of the trees on my farm because I like the space for crops. Some people don't. But it's my tactics. But of course, trees are very useful, not just for wood, but they're useful for tappers and getting those resources. So you can come down here and you can tap these trees, which is what I did in the first place. You think, especially with the space boots. Yeah. I do wish in Stardew I could... Oh, look at those rare seed. I'm so chuffed about that. I do wish you could change the colour of the boots. Right, you know, I'm taking you back to the farm again. You must get sick to death of seeing my farm. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look. Did I give Leah a heater? I want to go and see if the heaters I gave people are still there, but I can't remember if I gave Leah a heater or not. Yes, I did, and it's still there. Maple syrup is for bee houses and maple bars. Thank you. Caitlin says, my farm is so pretty we won't get sick of it. How nice, Caitlin. Thank you for that. Right, so her heater is still there. I hope she's not got it on. It's the middle of summer. Now, I gave other people heat. I know I gave them one. Let's go and check. Look, they've still got it. Poor Linus, what's happened to him? Do you think he's been robbed? Oh, do you think somebody has robbed Linus's heater? Now, I gave these guys heaters. Theirs have disappeared. I definitely gave Hayley a heater. Oh, look, they've still got one in the kitchen. Maybe that's the only place I put it. So my heaters are surviving. It's just that poor Linus has lost his. Maple bars for the gang. Aha, I see, Child Crone. You're beginning to develop Dennis tendencies. I'm going to look in their house. Look, I gave them a heater. It's still there. There's been a robbery, I know. And it's poor Linus. Right. What I'm going to do... No wonder poor George looks grumpy. Look at him. I think I put a heater in the shop. I put one in here somewhere. Now, they've got a big fire going there. I didn't give Abigail one because I don't like her. But I gave Pierre and Caroline one. So I'm sorry about this, guys. But you don't need it. You're rich shopkeepers. I spend an absolute fortune in your shop. Millions and millions of pounds. So I'm taking my heater back. Now, I didn't put one in Jojo Mart, Dennis, so don't panic. Well, I don't think I did. Or did I? Did I put a heater in Jojo Mart? I don't think I did. Take the heater away from the mail. Well, you know, you're probably quite right. I don't think I gave them a heater. No, I didn't. I don't think I dare go that far with Dennis. Well, I've got the one heater now, and I'm going to give it back to Linus. And I do know we checked on it before, and it stayed there quite some time in Linus's. And it is the middle of summer, and he won't want one, but... Was it really millions spent at PS? Oh, come on, how many 999 of everything have I spent at PS over this, what, 5 or 6 years? Hello, Linus. I know, right. Spirit, it's a good mentally, yeah. I do find you a bit boring. But, right, here, now that's where I put it last time. There isn't really anywhere else you can put it because he's going to walk that way. We never see him go to bed, but we assume he does. So I'm just going to put it back there. It did stay there for a long time before. Wait till fall and he'll sell it again. Do you think that's what he's gone in and sold the heater? Okay, we've got time for a truffle run, and then tomorrow it's going to be sale day. So you guys can start thinking about what you're going to bid. You'll be watching what I put in. No, I'm not going to eat the truffle. My personal prediction is it's going to be a respectable one. I'm saying no more than that. my trusty Hudson is will be taking care of all your bids. He'll be taking notes. Oh, there's Bad Habit. You see, I told you he was listening. He just ignores his mum. He just doesn't let on he's there. Right, guys, I think we've got everything. I might just pop in and milk end table. We do need that way. You should give away a sweet gemberry. There's absolutely no way. You get parsnips or derivatives thereof. Right. It's only 7:20, but you know, there's nothing else to do. There's nothing else to collect. Let me go and have a look around and see if anything else is ready. I don't think there'll be any more honey ready. There's no crops ready. Anyway, these are your crops. We don't sell those. Is that Buster? Yes, it is. He's always lurking there in the background. So all start thinking about your bids. I do hope you're going to join in Lady of the Winter. You can see the sort of bids people are putting in. We certainly always usually have over £1 million. Quite often we have over £2 million. We've never quite hit the 3 yet, have we? Hazel for Mayor. I like the Hazel for Mayor, personally. Right, I'll just go and dump these. Get my fruit. Oh, I never put this away. I've got time to put things away. Except Parsnip, he can put himself away. How many of these now? 8. That's not so bad. Remind me, of course, guys, this summer to make these into seeds, ready to plant. Oh, we've got somebody in at the last moment. Rosanio. I'm sorry I'm late. What crops are you selling today? Pretty well exactly the same as the ones that we sold before, Rosanio. But when I finish this, I'll pop over to the selling bin. I'll show you what I've got in there. And then you know we'll be adding things like truffle oil and starfruit wine and this jelly and things like that. You've obviously seen it before, you know what goes on. Right, so here you go. This is, we've got a few bits of crops in here as well. There you go, that's the crops we've got. Some strawberries, cabbage, collie, radish, and a few garlic, so that's going to go in besides the other stuff. Right, let me just offload this. Bits and pieces. How much of this, hang on, how much of this? 343 maple syrup. I mean, I could sell some of that. Right, guys, you're free to change all your bids. I'll tell you when you can't change your bids anymore. Well, I'm seeing these 3.3 million bids. We've never had a sale over 3 million yet. I'm just telling you that. Up to you. But I'm just warning you, we've never had a sale over 3 million yet. But there's always a first time. Well, another thing I'm going to do, it's only 9:30. I'm sorry to do this, but I'm tidying up my backpack. I don't want to go to sleep with a dinosaur egg on my back. It doesn't bode well for a good night's sleep. You know, I could even sell some of the dino eggs. Look, I've got 65 of them. So I may do that. Wasn't it 3-3 last week? I thought it was 2 now. Now, somebody will put me right on that one, Child Chrome. Was it over 3 last week? There'll be some of my mods in there be able to tell you. It could have been. You know, it might have been. I can't remember. I know my little band of elves. That's right, Dennis. I don't want to sleep with that in my back, but we'll be able to tell you what last week's total was. I mean, Alec won it last week, so he should be able to remember what he bid. Are you there, Bad Habit? Can you remember what you bid last week? So it was over 3. Oh, well, there you go. Thanks for that, Anitrea. Right, we're going to go to bed now, guys. Nothing else to do. No crops to get in. Look, I've missed a... What sits there? Speed grow. Right. You know, I've still got a lovely warm fuzzy feeling over getting 5 ancient fruit. No, you don't want to sleep with the watering can over your head. But it was over 3. Great stuff. Everybody seems to agree to that. Right, it's another rainy day. Oh, look, I'm trying to water this thing. Now, where's Maru gone? Oh, there she is. I don't really need to say hello to Gail, but I will because it's Gail. I hope Flutes is still with us. Are you still with us, Flutes? She never speaks to you when she's on the move, does she? Oh, well, was that really what it was, Dennis? 3.5 million? Or no, yeah? Oh, wow. Shows you how much attention I pay, does it? Thank you for that, Dennis. Oh, well, there you go, you 3 million folk. I'm sorry I said that. It's like Paula says, never ever listen to my financial advice. I'm rubbish. And you think I'd know, wouldn't you? Because this is my farm. Right, I'm going to lock the pigs in. They don't like the rain. I'm not going to lock the dinosaurs in. I could perhaps do one last truffle run. No, you know, I'm going to leave those truffles there, but I am going to collect in the truffle oil and put it towards the sale. I think that's the right thing to do. Okay. Right, I'm going to start collecting things in. Okay? And the only thing out of here that goes, I don't sell the truffles, but I do sell the truffle oil. Right. Grab the jelly. There's nothing else out of here I sell. But I will organise it. I wonder how much they're worth. I don't ever want grape starters and hop starters. Well, I'll never ever need to do beer. That's it, Andy. You tell her. Come on, Flutes. Oh, Lady Winter, you two sound you out. Well, I'm glad you're back. Have you put a bid in? If you haven't, have a scroll through the chat and you'll see what people are bidding. I'm going to sell these. They're taking up room and I don't like them. And that. I can always buy more. Good. Okay. You know, I could sell all those blueberry seeds, couldn't I? It cost me a fortune to buy them. Do you want me to throw them in the sale? Shall I? What do you think? It's bad having just put 2.5 in. Right. I'm going to change your mind. I think it's going to be a good one. See, we've got 3. I don't know. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. All I'm saying is, shall I sell the blueberry seed? No. I tell you what, I'll keep those for if we ever get through. Oh, I don't want them. If we ever get through to winter and we're having a bad winter. Right. I've got chicken. I'm getting the right stuff. I've got the truffle oil. I've got the jelly. I'm going down here to get, shall I sell dino eggs? I've got that. I think I'm going to sell some dino eggs. And why on earth do I need all the dino eggs? Oh look, I've got a spare heater. You're right, Child Crone, I should clean out the accumulations. But I just can't part with everything. I'm saving the milk because I think I could actually use that for parsnip soup, I think. Right, got that. Let's move stuff down. Oh, there's Dennis's thing. Now, I have a feeling I have something else big to get. Oh, yes, I know. I have all the crops to get. I have honey to get. And I can put Dennis's cola. Oh, look, the peppers are ready. I can put Dennis's cola away. I've got mead here doing nothing, but some of you guys might like a mead. I thought there was something I wanted to put in here rather than take out. No, you can change your bids at any time you like. I will tell you, I'll give you plenty of warning when you can't. And it's when I go to put them all in Linus's bin. Now, like you say, Hudson might not catch all of the changes. Please don't rely on poor Hudson to keep up with all of you. As you know, I expect you all to remember your bid. And I expect you to honour it. Right? It will be all logged there in the chat. But Hudson does so well every week trying to do this for everyone, but it's not really fair to expect him to do it all. So just remember your bid and honour it at the time. Right, have I got the important things, guys? I've got jelly, I've got truffle oil, I've got wine, I've got assorted crops. You're not finished yet, you can still change your bids. I'm just emptying this at the moment. Right, that's that in. I'm still going to go and have a look through here. See what I might dispose of. You know, I should just get rid of all these gems. I don't need them, you know. Hudson definitely is a sweetie, Lady Winter. I don't know what I'd do without him. I've got the best mods going, actually. I've got Dennis, Hudson, Flutes, and Stevie. Got another one, haven't I? Come on, who's my other mod? Velgale. And they really are superb. Right. Shall I? When am I ever going to need all these things? That's right. Shall I just sell them? Go on, let's sell aquamarine and amethyst. I mean, I'm this far on in the game. I'm just not going to need them. Frozen geodes. Emeralds, jades, rubies, topaz. I just don't need them. Well, I'm delighted to say, Lady Winter, I've got, like I said, the most fabulous mods. They show up for my streams when they can. They've all got commitments, but they do really well. They support me tremendously. I'd be totally lost without them. The secret is, Lady de Winter, parsnips. Mods will do anything for parsnips. Right, you're putting me off now. We've got to get some stuff sold. I'm going to have a big clear out. It's not going to make a huge difference to the sale. This is all little stuff compared to the stuff I've already put in. But you know, I'm just going to go for it. I don't need these things. Have you any idea how this hurts? I am natural. Oh, there's Kunogan. Just subscribe to me. Thank you very much, Kun. I do appreciate it. That's lovely. Do you realise how much this goes against my hoarding principles? But I'm going to do it. I'm going to get rid of the earth crystal. When am I ever going to need bug meat? I don't even fish anymore. I'm not going to need sap. But, you know, I just can't part with it. And why on earth would I need 100 bug meat, bat wings? But I can't do it. I just cannot get rid of it all. It's sad, isn't it? It's so sad. And I think I've got 999 clay lurking somewhere. Anyway, you're not finished. You can still... You can't... You're okay to bid, yeah. I've not finished having a clear out. I've not finished. Let's see what I've got lurking in here. No, they're all staying. Nothing in there going to be sold. And this is my mining... You see, I've got... Remind me, guys, if I'm looking for coal. I've got a silly amount of it in there. I think I kind of cleared this out. There's no huge amounts in here. I need them for cooking. So I'm keeping that. This could be interesting. Let's get rid of a heap of maple syrup. No, I can't sell it all. I just can't do it. I'm glad to read that, Andy. My channel makes me happy too, because of you guys. Right, I'm taking this down to 100. Oh, look at this. I've got 400 and odd pine tar. Let's get rid of some of this. Noodles, it's going to be more than that. It's going to be more than that. I feel a good sale coming on. Let's hope I don't need pine tar for anything much, guys. See, I've never used these mixed seeds. I may. What else? That can go. A rogue red mushroom. I was saving those to make my own speed grow. It's getting a bit boring now. It's getting tiresome. So let's move on. Have a look in here. Nothing massive in there, just little bits and pieces. So I think that's it, guys. Now, can anybody think if there's anything Oh, that lonely mushrooms is on a tray. Can anybody think of anything I've missed? The important things are the wine, the oil, the jelly, the honey, and the crops. The others were just bits and pieces. I've got all these batteries, but they're only worth 500 each. Why do I need 88 batteries? Let's sell half of them. Now that's going to hurt Hudson. Right, guys. I'm going to the bin now. And at this point, I'm going to say this is cut-off point for bids. This is the last chance you get to change your bids. So I'm going to give you a minute to have a rethink. I'm sorry to do this to you, Hudson. I hope nobody will be changing, so as they don't mess you about. But this is this is your last chance to change your bid. I'm afraid there's a changed bid for you, Hudson. If you can pop that into the list. But remember, don't expect Hudson to keep track of your bid. You're responsible for your own bid. It's not his job to keep track of your bids. Just remember what you bid. Hudson tries his best, but it's, you know, he's not here to do that. Okay, I'm just giving you all a minute. So you all know the rules. Once I say that's it, remember what you bid. It'll all be there in the chat. And you all monitor each other's. Right, that's your final bid. Is it Noodles? Has everybody finished? Did you change yours just then, Noodles? No, you're fine. Okay, guys, that's cut-off point. Here we go into the bin. You can't change your bid anymore. Here we go. Okay, now what we do now is we go to the bed. Now I know it's the middle of the afternoon, but it's sale day. So are you ready for this? Good luck, everyone. Here we go. There we are. 2,787,000. Right, now have a look. I'm going to keep this up here for a good while so you can all see it, all have a sort through, and see who is closest to 2787. Three winners, says Hudson. We can go to 3 people this week. Well, I'm seeing Dennis in there at 2.77, which to me immediately is the nearest. I see Anatrea in at 2.7. I see Fennick and Hudson in at 2.8. And I think 2.8 is nearer than 2.7 in my opinion. Looking at that, I would go for Dennis, Hudson and Fennick. What does everybody else think? Well, I think it's a tie. I mean, Fennick and Hudson both said 2.8. What does everyone else feel about that? Yeah, Andrea 2.8 is closer. That's my opinion. Do you all agree that Dennis was first and Fennick and Hudson tied for second? Is everybody good with that? Nobody feel robbed or cheated? That's lovely. How nice. So I'm going to switch this off now. You've all seen what it is. You can always scroll back to see it again. Right. Here we go down to the subs bin. I'm totally ignoring Maru this morning. I have far more pleasurable things to do. And I'm totally ignoring anything else. Right, Dennis. What I want you to do is go and sit at the table. You will find on that table a serviette, a knife, fork, spoon, and a soup spoon. You're going to have a meal. I want you to tuck the serviette under your chin, pick up your soup spoon, that's the one on the right hand side, bowl shaped. I assume you've seen one before. And get ready for your first course of your parsnip meal. And I am serving to you parsnip soup. Now I do hope you enjoy it, and bear in mind, don't slurp. It's not polite. Now hurry up and eat your parsnip soup, because here comes your second course. You're having roast parsnip. It's in a parsnip juice jus, sprinkled with parsnip seeds, accompanied by crispy parsnip skins, garnished with parsnip pickle. Tuck in, don't talk with your mouth full, and eat with your mouth closed. And while you're doing that, I'm going to be placing the necessary ingredients into the bin. There's the parsnip seeds, there's the parsnip juice, there's the parsnip pickle, there's the juice that went into the jus. Now there's something I've forgotten. I'm going to go back and get it in a moment. But I think I put all the ingredients in there, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, we need an extra parsnip for the crispy parsnip skins. Right, now while you're eating that, Dennis, it's going to take you a while to get through that, I appreciate. I need to nip home and get something. I forgot to bring it with me. Now I want you to close your eyes, Dennis. You're not to look at this. So sit at the table. You may eat, but you close your eyes, right? You're not to look. All right, Hudson, will you deal with that person, please? Just block immediately. Oh, it's Hamster Dog. Hello, Hamster. Just block the person immediately, please, Hudson. Right, Dennis, what I wanted to add, it was all going to be washed down by a bottle of parsnip juice. Now, are you ready for your pudding? Right, here comes your pudding. It's called Parsnip Delight, right? And it's a sliced parsnip with ice cream. So, there you go. I do hope you enjoy it. You deserve it. You were a worthy winner. Now, we've not heard anything from you since you started eating. I do hope you're still with us. And I do hope you haven't made a mess at the table. And you're not going to make your mother do the washing up. He's so fully passed out. Well, I do hope you enjoy that. Now, guys, we have two very worthy people in second place. So I'd like you to step up and you may choose any two items from the subspin. So there you go. One Hudson. Are you still there, Fennec? Bok choy and melon. Fennec, that seems so restrained. You know, you may have parsnip pickle, parsnip soup. Are you quite sure? I'm rather taken aback you don't want any of my treasured parsnip concoctions. Hudson would like pickled parsnip. There you go, Hudson. And a gold parsnip. Where are they? There you go. Now, are you quite sure, Fennec Fox? Do I get the impression you don't like parsnips? Honestly, parsnips make you queasy. That is a terrible shame. Well, you'll certainly get what you ask for, Fennec. Which is a bok choy and a melon. There you go. Right, I'm going to bin these first, guys, because as you know... oh, wait a minute. Did that wrong. Because none of these... I hope you got rid of that nasty person, did you, Hudson? Well, I thoroughly hope you enjoyed that meal, Dennis. It was a sumptuous parsnip feast. Lady De Winter, do you not grow coffee? Yes, I've grown coffee before. I've done the coffee thing. It's not a thing I'd go back and do again. A bit labour intensive and not all that profitable. That person is gone. Thank you. Right, guys, here we go now to the bit I find rather difficult. I want to give you all your due rewards for coming into the stream, for supporting me, coming into the chat and being such great company. I try my very best to remember everyone, but I need the help of my mods to remind me people I've forgotten, and also people, don't be shy in speaking up if I've forgotten you in the rewards. So here we go with the parsnips. Now I know Hudson's already had something because he won second place, but he's such a great help. I rely on him so much. So here for you, Hudson, is a parsnip soup and a parsnip pickle. Now one thing I've got to do is remember Tilgo, who is Flute's wife, and I did promise her some parsnips, so I hope she'd like a parsnip pickle. Right, Noodles, here's your gold star parsnip. Caitlin, a gold star parsnip for you. And Atreya, you're going to get a pickled parsnip and some parsnip juice. Andy, of course, wants 2 pickled parsnips. You'll get some parsnip juice too, because you were the very first in the room. Lady De Winter, how nice of you to be with us tonight and give us your support. So you will have some parsnip juice, parsnip soup, and a pickled parsnip. Right, I'm going on here. Bad Habit attended spasmodically, so he's going to get a gold star parsnip. Now then, Fennec, a long-time supporter of mine, so what can I say? It's got to be a parsnip soup and a pickled parsnip. Now then, how are we doing? I'm trying my best here. What? No, I don't think Bad Habit's over impressed with that. Well, what do you want, Bad Habit? Now then, people. Child Crone, of course, Child Crone, another great supporter. So you better have some of my new produce, hadn't you? So there's pickled parsnip for you and a parsnip juice. Cassandra, a radish or a pepper? Are you quite sure, Cassandra, you wouldn't like one of our new parsnip products? You're more than welcome. They're very sought after and things to be treasured. You don't have to hold back, you know. Ask for whatever you'd like. If that's what you want, that's certainly what you'll get. But you're more than welcome to anything else. You'd like something hot today? Okay then. So for you, we'll give you a gold star radish. And what else was it you wanted? And a pepper. Where's my peppers? Have I got peppers? Noodles wants a Joji Cola. Ah, great, there you go. Noodles. Have I got peppers here? I've not got peppers, have I? Now Cassandra's wanting a pepper. It's got to be out. I've not got pepper. Hang on, don't talk so fast. I'm losing I'm losing the thread now. Did you just get your radish? Right, there's a radish, in case Spence didn't get it. Hamster, what would you like? I have to pick the pepper. No, if it's not in the subs bin... Oh, she wants me to go outside and pick a pepper. Okay. Of course I will. You know, you lot are getting more and more demanding. Okay. I have to put these away before I can give them out. We'll give you a gold star one anyway. Right, there we go. Now then, guys, I'm totally losing track of who I've given to and who I haven't. But so at this point, something goes in Gail's bin. Okay, Hudson. You'll notice I'm putting absolutely nothing for Paula. Because she didn't come. She'll understand why. So, is there anybody I've missed? Please tell me if there's anyone I've missed. I hate it when I miss someone out. There were people here at the beginning and had to go. Tree Frog never got anything, did he? There you go, Tree Frog. Have a parsnip. So if my mods could just help me out here, I don't like to offend anyone. No, Paula doesn't get, she'll know. Oh, and I've got to put something in Gail's bin. I think we'll put a pickled parsnip, some parsnip juice, and a parsnip soup in Gail's bin. So, one pickled parsnip, one of those, and one of those for her. Right, guys, I'm thinking I'm about finished. Right, Werewolf, Dennis needs his cola. What's this down here? I think that's Dennis's cola. Unless it was somebody else's cola. In that case, I will give Dennis 1, 2, 3 cola. But he shouldn't have all that cola on top of the massive meal he's had tonight. A new account for every hate comment. That would annoy me. Right, Caitlin, did you get something? I don't recall giving you anything, Caitlin. I don't think I did give Caitlin anything, did I? Here you go, Caitlin. Now, you should have one of the new pickled peppers and one of the soups and one of the parsnip juice. Oh, well, you've got more now, Caitlin. I don't know, Dennis, how you could drink the cola, but you seem to want it. You seem to moan if I don't give it to you. Right, are we all finished now with that? Because you know what's coming now. What I have to do now is obviously put stuff in the bin. So as you see, I don't make money from it. So this is going to be the end of the stream, guys. You've got nearly a whole half an hour out of me this week. Extra. Because I was having so much fun with you. I'd just like to say thank you so much to everyone for watching. I really do appreciate it. And thank you especially to those of you who came into the chat. It is very much appreciated. I love your company and I love your help. And an even bigger thank you to my new subscribers tonight. So I just want to add a quick shout out to Hudson. I've already given a shout out to the Lady De Winter. Please do go over, look for the link in the chat, and pay her a visit and like and subscribe. But go and have a look at Hudson. You won't regret it if you like Stardew Valley, if you like Rising World. Hudson, just quickly post up a link to your channel, please, before we go. Don't be shy, please come and do it. So I'm just going to walk back home. Well, carry on with this. I will, there we go, there's a link to Hudson's channel. Oh look, Hudson. Oh, I'd better go and get these and you'll never forgive me, will you, if I don't. So I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. I'll be putting up a video of this Standard Farm episode during the week. You know, I just can't get this, Dennis. Help me. That's better. There'll be a video coming up during the week. And there'll be another stream coming up next Saturday at same time, same place. So, good night everyone. Hope you have a great weekend. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye now.